Hey guys, welcome to another Sports Hub. I'm Grant Boziacki,
I'm Ryan Edwards.
and basketball season is quickly coming to an end. And now we're at the state tournament. You know, girls coming up, starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Kearney Catholic plays Bishop Newman Grove at 2 o'clock at the Devaney Center. Bishop Newman is the number 7 seed in Class C1, so it should be a good matchup. They come into the game with a 20-5 record. And I talked to Petrie yesterday, and he said they see a lot of similarities between both schools, where they're both guard oriented and like to get up and down the court and play full court defense.
We'll come right back to Kearney Catholic, but I just wanted to mention that boys is the week after. So boys, all the boys teams are done.
Yep.
So girls, playing tomorrow. Boys next week for state, but a little bit off year for the Hub territory. We only have one girls team going to state. Only have 3 boys teams. So we weren't here last year, but from what we've been told, a little bit of an off year.
Yes, it's insane to see that you have so many teams in the wild card rankings that don't.
There were a lot of good teams. Unfortunately, a lot of teams came up just short when it come to state.
Yeah, they did, and it's one of those things where the wild card can really hurt you or really help you, and in most cases, it really hurt a lot of teams this year.
We have 2 boys teams that got an automatic qualifier with Amherst and Axtell from last night, and then Southern Valley is a wild card. You were at Axtell last night.
Yeah, Axtell, they beat a really stingy Southwest team by 3, but it wasn't a good game by any means for Axtell at the free throw line. They went 9 of 31, and their coach told me he wasn't concerned about that, but coach, going into state, that's something you should be concerned about if you need to move on and advance.
And Southern Valley, they squeaked in as a wild card.
Yep.
They lost it. Their season could have potentially ended against Amherst. They lost against Amherst in districts, but it's all good. They made it. Amherst, they're advancing with an undefeated regular season record. Very, very fun team to watch this year.
Yeah, they are. They're a fun team to watch, but again, they don't play their style of play. Teams that are going to be able to slow down the pace at state will hurt them in the long run because they like to get up and down, and they don't like to play that slow it down type of game. And if they run into a team that likes to slow it down and make it a half-court game, watch out.
The X factor for Amherst, in my opinion, is going to be holding that out. Their power forward / center. He's only 6'1", but he rebounds like he's about 6'5". Bad news for Holden. He's going to be going against guys that are 6'5" in state. So he is going to have to box out. There's a lot of pressure on Holden that out to be grabbing some rebounds.
Yeah, I agree. The other night they did out-rebound a much bigger team, but Bridgeport wasn't as quick as Amherst. The one thing that I like about that game the other night against Bridgeport was their defense and how well they interact with each other and what they do, how they talk to each other when they're on the court.
Well, back to Kearney Catholic. Are we expecting a win in the first round?
Yes, we are. Petrie, you know how he is. He'll just build a team up, say that they're good, and, Bishop Newman is really good. But I think the Stars just have too much talent, too much size, with Kylie and Anna Squires and Caitlin Long and Maddie Squires, how they're all between 5'8" and 5'11". They're just pretty tall girls and very athletic.
We don't want to look too far ahead, but if they do keep on winning, they'll play Friday.
They'll play Friday, and they'll play the winner of I know it's Ward was one of the teams, and they've played Ward twice this year, so we know Ward's looking for a way to get back at Kearney Catholic.
And then if they advance again, the next game will be the championship. That will be Saturday. Unfortunately, it's at 11 a.m., so if you want to get to Lincoln, you've got to wake up pretty early.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thanks.